Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to learn filters, forms and Ajax filters. So let's get started. AngularJS filters. AngularJS filters allow us to format the data to display on user interface without changing original format. Filters can be used with an expression or directives using pipe sign. Syntax: curly braces open, expression, pipe, filter name, colon, parameter, curly braces close here. Angular includes various filters to format data of different data types. The following table lists important filters. Let's see. Number: format a numeric data as text with comma and fraction. Currency: formats numeric data into specified currency format and fraction. Date: formats date to string in specified format. Uppercase: converts string to uppercase. Lowercase: converts string to lowercase. Filter: filters an array based on specified criteria and returns new array. OrderBy: sorts an array based on specified predict expression. JSON: converts JavaScript object into JSON string. Limit2: returns new array containing specified number of elements from an existing array. Let's see one by one. Number filter. A number filter formats numeric data as a text with comma and specified fraction size. See, this is syntax of number filter. Number expression, pipe, number, colon, fraction size. I am using here double curly braces opening and closing. In a specified expression does not return a valid number, then number filter displays an empty string. Format a number to a string. Number filter is used to format the number and convert it as string or text. By using number filter in AngularJS, we can show number with decimal values. Let's say example, I am using here local AngularJS file. I am using here body tag, then ng-keyup, this is a directive. Heading tag, you can see here AngularJS number filter demo. Then enter amount. I'm using here text box. So input type equal to number, ng model equal to amount. Here I have to take the input from user. So I am using here ng model directive. Amount pipe number colon 2 equal to double curly braces amount pipe number colon 2. You observe my output. This is my number 5678, number colon 2, C dot 0, 0, 2 times 0. Then amount pipe number colon 4, C 5678, this is my original number, dot 4 times 0. See, amount pipe number equal to, I am using here span tag, ng-bind equal to amount pipe number. You observe, I will get the original value 5678. This is number filter. The next filter is currency filter. The currency filter formats a number value as a currency. When no currency symbol is provided, default symbol for current local is used. Expression pipe currency colon currency symbol colon fraction size. I am using here opening curly braces and closing curly braces. Let's see the example. I am using here local AngularJS file, then body tag, ng-app, this is a directive, AngularJS currency filter demo, you can see here. I am using here div tag and ng-controller directive. See person name colon person dot first name, person dot last name. You observe I am using here double curly braces opening and closing. See default currency, you can see a default currency. See person dot salary pipe currency. Then custom currency identifier, you can see here person dot salary pipe currency colon rupees. See rupees. Then no fraction person dot salary pipe currency colon rupees colon 0. You observe rupees 2 lakhs. See div tag is closed. Then script tag, I am using here angular.module and dot controller method. See here I am using two parameter my controller and then function. See dollar scope is the object and this object it is accessing the person equal to first name colon James. You observe here James. Last name colon bond comma salary colon 2 lakhs. See you observe. See person name person dot first name James person dot last name. See default currency person dot salary dollar 2 lakhs point 00 and see no fraction, so only number 2 lakhs. The next filter is date filter. Format date to string based on the specified format. See date expression pipe date colon format. This is the syntax of date filter. The default date format is MMMD YYY. See the example. I am using here body tag and two directive ng-app and ng-controller. See this is my script tag. See I am using here angular.module method and controller method. See $scope dot today equal to new date. $scope is object dot today equal to new date. See this today I am using here default date colon today pipe date. You observe short date today pipe date colon short. So this is output. See long date today pipe date colon long date. You observe this is my long date. Then year today pipe date colon YYYY. See this is year. Then today pipe date. See this is output. Now uppercase and lowercase filter. The uppercase filter converts the string to uppercase and lowercase filter converts the string to lowercase. Let's see the example. I am using here div tag ng-init initialize value. See person dot first name equal to Adhira and person dot last name equal to Ranjay Gaukar. I am using here uppercase and here I am using lowercase. See lowercase colon person dot first name space plus I'm using here plus symbol, plus, and this is used for the empty space. See, then person dot last name pipe lowercase. See, lowercase output Adhira Ranjivakar. All alphabetics are the lowercase. Then uppercase colon person dot first name, then person dot last name pipe uppercase. You observe all alphabetics are uppercase. Next, filter. Filter selects item from an array based on the specified criteria and returns a new array. See, syntax expression pipe filter colon filter criteria. You can see this example. See, input type equal to text. I am using here text box. ng model equal to text, because here I have to take the input from user, so I am using here ng model directive. See, I am using here unordered list. The list tag is used within an unordered list. See, list tag ng repeat equal to x in names. See, pipe filter colon text. See, x display here x, then names. You can see here $scope dot names. I'm using here array. See, when I execute this program, I will get this type of output. And when I enter, see, you can see here, I enter here C, I will get C related information. That means only car. Now orderBy filter. The orderBy filter sorts an array based on specified expression predict. See, expression pipe orderBy colon predicate expression colon reverse. By default, numbers are stored numerically and characters are sorted alphabetically. You can see here. See, select tag and option tag. See, I'm using here ng module directive, ng-app directive and ng-controller directive. See, option tag value equal to plus name. See, name ascending. Option value equal to minus name. See, descending. Plus phone ascending phone number and minus phone descending phone number. You can see here, this is my combo box drop down list. See, unordered list I am using here and list tag ng repeat, ng dash repeat equal to, this is a directive. Person in persons. See, I am using here two variables, person in persons pipe orderBy, this is filter colon sort order. See, person dot name and person dot phone. You can see here. See, this is my script tag. I am using here angular.module, then controller method. See, $scope dot persons. You observe here name and phone, name colon John and phone. See, I am using here three records. See, when I select name, I will get the output ascending order. Then name descending, I will get the descending order of name. Then phone number. The above example display a list of person names and phone numbers in a particular order specified using orderBy colon sort order filter. Sort order is a model property and will be set to the selected value in the drop-down. Therefore, based on the value of sort order, ng-repeat directive will display the data. Now custom filter syntax, add dot filter in bracket filter name comma function. See, return function. I'm using here three parameter input comma optional param1, optional param2. See, where output return output. See this opening bracket and close here. You can see here. I'm using here to direct to ng-app and ng-controller. See, names control as user. See, names control as user. See, user dot username pipe make uppercase. See, I'm using here angular dot module and filter method make uppercase. See, this is then second parameter function return function in item return item dot to uppercase. I'm using here to uppercase method. See, then controller, then this dot username. See, this is a username equal to Adhira Renjigaonkar. See, this username means this username. See, to uppercase method, so I will get this output. All letters are the capital. Working with AngularJS Forms. Input element. For accepting input values, type will be text and ng model is used for binding input fields. The name entered in the input field will be displayed onto the screen with the binding expression. Let's see example. You observe I'm using here div tag and also use ng-app and ng-controller directive. See, first name, this is a text box. So I am using input type equal to text, ng model equal to first name. See, this is angular.module and controller method. See, this is ng-controller. The function $scope is object, $scope is object, and this object is access the first name. See, this first name equal to Adhira. You observe here, this is output. The next element is a select element. ng-model directive is used to bind select boxes to your application. See, I'm using here body tag, then form tag. Select tag is used within a form tag. See, select ng equal to myvar. I'm using here div tag, div ng switch equal to myvar. See, this div tag is used within a this div tag. ng switch when equal to tuts, tuts. See, in this div tag I am using h1 and p, heading and paragraph. See, the next again I am using div tag ng-switch when equal to first, and this is my third ng-switch when equal to news. When I will execute this program, I will get this type of output. When I select tutorials, that means this, I will get the output tutorials will come to the best tutorials. When I select the festival, I will get the output festival, most famous festival. When I select news, I will get the output news, welcome to the news portal. The next, AngularJS radio buttons. ng-model directive is used to bind radio buttons in your application. Radio buttons with the ng-model can have different values, but only the selected one will be used. See, this is example. Input type equal to radio, ng-model equal to my var, and value equal to toots. And this is tutorials. You can see here, I'm using here 3 radio button. See, ng-model is the same, my var, and value is a different. See, same ng-switch case, ng-switch when I select news, I will get the output news, welcome to the news portal. When I select tutorials, I will get the output tutorials, welcome to the best tutorial. The next element is the TextArea elements. It is used to define multi-line text input field. It can hold unlimited number of characters. AngularJS modifies the behavior of TextArea element, but we have to use ng-model with it. See, this is example. See, TextArea, this is a TextArea. ng-model equal to my TextArea. Paragraph, the content of TextArea, see, and my TextArea, h1. Expression, I am using here expression, see. When I enter hello, see, this is output. You observe this is TextArea, see. The next element is the AngularJS Checkbox. A checkbox has a value true or false. ng-model directive is used for a checkbox. See, form tag, see, check to show this. Input type equal to checkbox. ng-model equal to my var. See, h1. I'm using here a heading tag. ng-show equal to my var. Checked. When I execute this program, I will get this type of output. Check to show this. That means this. And this is checkbox. When I click this checkbox, see, this check ng-show will be displayed. Form controller. Form controller keeps track of all its control and nested forms as well as the state of them, such as being valid or invalid or dirty or pristine. Each form directive creates an instance of form controller. $rollbackviewValue. It cancels an update and reset the input element's value to prevent an update to the model value. commitViewValue. Commit all form controls pending updates to the model value. getControls. This method returns a shallow copy of the controls that are currently part of this form. The controls can be instances of form controller, child forms, and of ng-model controller. removeControl. Deregister a control from the form. Input elements using ng-model controller do this automatically when they are destroyed. setDirty. Set the form to a dirty state. This method can be called to add the ng-dirty class and set the form to a dirty state. This method will also propagate to parents' forms. setPristine. Set the form to its pristine state. This method sets the forms set to true, the dirty state to false, removes the ng-dirty class and adds the ng-pristine class. Additionally, it sets the submitted state to false. setUntouched. Set the form to its untouched state. This method can be called to remove the ng-touched class and set the form controls to their untouched state. setSubmitted. Set the form to its submitted state. This will also set submitted on all child and parent forms of the form. Properties of form controller. $valid, $invalid, $pristine, $dirty, $touch. These are the properties. See, ng-valid, ng-invalid, ng-pristine, ng-dirty and ng-touch. These are the class. See, $valid, ng-valid, it returns true of item state is currently valid. $invalid, class ng-invalid, it returns true if item state is invalid according to rules. $pristine property, ng-pristine class, it returns true if the form has not been used yet. $dirty property, ng-dirty class, it returns true if the form is used. $touch is a property, ng-touch is a class. It returns true if the input has blurred. The next point is of CSS classes. AngularJS adds CSS classes to forms and input fields depending on their states. The following classes are added to or removed from input fields. ng-untouched, the field has not been touched yet. ng-touched, the field has been touched. ng-pristine, the field has not been modified yet. ng-dirty, the field has been modified. ng-valid, the field content is valid. ng-invalid, the field content is not valid. See the example. I'm using here style sheet, body tag, start here, body tag, close here, then form tag. Form name is my form. See, input name equal to my name. ng model equal to my name, required. See, this is a text box. This code is used for this text box. See, I'm using here form tag, so style sheet, form.ng-pristine, background dash color colon light blue. See, form.ng-dirty, background color colon pink. When I execute this program, I will get this type of output. The next topic is form events. ng-click. To set a custom behavior for click event, the event is triggered when the mouse is clicked. Let's see the example. This is local AngularJS file. Body tag start here, body tag close here. I am using here ng-app and ng-controller directive. See, enter password. Input type equal to password. You can see here. ng model equal to password. Then button ng-click. See, this is a button. Display message password. Show password. Then I am using here script, angular.module method and controller method. See $scope dot see ng-click, this function I'm using here $window dot alert. See, enter password. When I execute this example, I will get this type of output. I will enter the password and click the show button. See, this is the alert. Here you can see my password is Archana. So when I click this show button, I will get this type of alert and this name will be displayed. See, Archana. The next, ng-change. The ng-change directive tells AngularJS what to do when the value of an HTML element changes. The ng-change directive requires a ng-model directive to be present. Syntax: element ng-change equal to expression, element start here and element close here. Supported by input tag, select tag and TextArea. Let's see the example. You observe here input type equal to text. This is a text box. ng-change, here I am using function. Function name is my function. The ng-model equal to my value. See, again I am using here angular.module and .controller method. See, $scope dot count. Already I mentioned here. Count equal to 0. Then $scope dot function name. You can see here my function C equal to function $scope dot count plus plus. See, when I will execute this program, first of all I will get this type of output. You can see here. See, the input field has changed 0 times. When I entered 3 times of AA, you can see here 3 times AAA. ng-copy. The AngularJS ng-copy directive specifies the custom behavior of AngularJS when an HTML element is being copied. It doesn't override the element original on copy event. Both the ng-copy expression and the original on copy event will be executed. The syntax: element ng-copy equal to expression element close. Then ng-paste. The AngularJS ng-paste directive specifies the custom behavior of AngularJS when text is pasted into an HTML element. It doesn't override the element original on paste event. Both will be executed. See, it is supported by input tag, select tag and TextArea and other editable elements. The next, ng-cut. The AngularJS ng-cut directive specifies the custom behavior of AngularJS when the text of the input field is being cut. It is supported by HTML tags like anchor tag, input tag, select tag, TextArea tag and window object. This is script tag. See, angular.module method and controller method. See, $scope dot cut text dot copy text dot paste text equal to false. See, then I am using here div tag, the ng-app and ng-controller directive. See, copy the text. You can see here, copy the text. See, input type equal to text, ng-copy equal to copy text equal to true. See, first of all I mentioned false and then ng-copy equal to copy text equal to true. Value hi welcome. You observe here. It is similar to words cut, copy, paste. Then see text copied, copy text. See copy text. See first of all copy text equal to false, so false. Then cut the text, input type equal to text, ng-cut equal to cut text equal to true. Value hi welcome. See cut the text hi welcome. See again text cut, cut text. I am using here curly braces. See false because copy text cut text equal to false. The next same, paste the text, input type equal to text, ng paste equal to paste text equal to true, and text pasted paste text. See first of all when I will execute this program, I will get this type of output. See when I will copy hi welcome and then automatically paste here. You can see here text copied false, text copied false. When I see hi welcome, when I will copy text copied true and paste here text pasted true. ng-dblclick. The AngularJS ng-dblclick directive facilitates you to specify custom behavior on a double click event. It tells what to do when an HTML element is double click. Element ng-dblclick equal to expression. Element start here, element close here. See, this is example. I am using here heading tag ng-dblclick equal to count plus 1. ng-init initialization value count equal to 0. Welcome. See, the header has been double click count. See, welcome. The header has been double click 0 items. When I will execute this program, first of all I will get this type of output. The next ng-mouse events. These events are used to handle mouse events. Mouse leave, mouse move, mouse enter, mouse over, mouse up, mouse down. These are the events which will trigger according to mouse events. See? ng-dblclick equal to count plus 1. ng-init equal to count equal to 0. See? When I select this welcome, I will get this type of output. See? ng mouse down, count equal to count plus 1. ng-init count equal to 0, click me. See, ng mouse down, ng mouse over, count equal to count plus 1. When I click me, mouse over me, I will get this type of output. ng-keyup and ng-keydown. The AngularJS ng-keyup directive specifies the custom behavior of AngularJS when you leave a key after pressing on the keyboard for a specific HTML element. Following is the order of key stroke, key down, key press and key up. It is supported by input, select tag, TextArea and other editable elements. See, ng-keyup. $HTTP service. The $HTTP service is used to send or receive data from the remote server using browser, the XML HTTP request or JSONP. $HTTP is a service as an object It includes following shortcut methods. See, $http.get method, http.head method, http.post method, http.put method, http.delete method, http.jsnp method, http.patch method. You can see here description. Custom model update triggers. By default, change in content of the input element triggers the model update and validates the form. However, we can override this behavior by attaching ng-model options directive with event name to the input element. The values of the ng-model options can be following: update on :blur updates the model when this is element lose focus. Update on :mouse up updates the model when this element is clicked and mouse button is released. Update on :default updates the model with default behavior as and when the key is pressed. Update on :default mouse down update the model with default behavior as and when the key is pressed or mouse down event fires on the element. In the script block, we have controller and an object defined with the $scope object. See this example. Angular.module method and controller $scope.pd form name is my form, username, this is a text box, input type equal to text, ng-model pd.username, then required ng-model options, I am using here ng-model options equal to update on :blur. Same address, input type equal to text, ng-model pd.address, see pd required. Then username pd.username and pd.address. First of all, when I will execute this program, I will get this type of output. When I enter username, see Adhira means display. When I enter, type here Pune, will be display Pune. Custom validation. We have made the ng-model directive mandatory using require keyword, as we are going to perform validation based on model value of the input element. Then we are using link keyword that is used to call a function for the directive. This link function defines APIs and functionality are necessary for the custom directive. This link function is executed for each instance of the directive. This link function accepts 4 parameters by default, and they are: first is scope, the scope of the directive. Second is element, the element that this directive attached to. Third is direct attributes, a hashed object with key value pairs of normalized attribute for first character lowercase and each consecutive word names first character in uppercase names. The last parameter is a control. The control it is working with. The next part is the AngularJS Ajax. AngularJS provides a HTTP service for reading data and remote servers. It is used to retrieve the desired records from a server. AngularJS requires data in JSON, JavaScript object notation format. Ajax stands for Asynchronous JavaScript and XML.